What's up, guys? You gotta stay hydrated. I'm just gonna do a quick video. Hopefully I can keep it quick. I've tried several times, but I keep on going off on tangents. So hopefully, try number 3, third time's the charm. Okay, so what this video is gonna be about today is mainly motivation and then a small update. As you can hear, I'm kind of getting a little bit sniffly. I think it may just be allergies or something like that. I don't feel bad or anything, so that's good. It's just my nose is a little stuffy. But yeah, this video is going to be about motivation. What motivates me, what may motivate you. I'm going to give you a couple tips to stay motivated and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do a small weight loss update just because something big happened on Tuesday that I didn't even realize happened until Wednesday. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. The reason I'm making this video mainly is because this past week I've been feeling kind of unmotivated. Don't worry, I haven't fell off the wagon. I haven't had any junk food or anything like that other than 2 beers during the concert, but I wasn't eating a lot that day. So it's not anything extravagant or anything like that. Anything that's going to mess me up. And then last night, I did have a little bit more granola than I planned on having just because it tasted really good. And then I had 2 slices of apples dipped in caramel. And I don't think any of that really negatively affected anything. But, yeah, we're going to get into the motivation now. I know I keep on talking about a list and I keep on forgetting to bring it in with me whenever I'm talking about it. But I actually have it today. Here it is. Not very long. You know, there's a couple things, maybe 10, 15. But I want to read off to you a couple of things that are on my list. So hopefully you can get an idea of what the list is supposed to be like. And maybe you'll get a couple ideas for yourself. The first thing on this is kind of embarrassing, but I want to feel confident and sexy. You know, everybody does. Everybody wants to be more attractive and look better. And if you say you don't, you're lying. It's good to feel attractive. It's good to have people compliment you. It's good to have people look at you in a good way. So that was my number 1 thing on this list. The first thing, it's not my number 1 thing, top thing that keeps me motivated overall. That would probably be being an inspiration to my nieces and nephews. I want them to have someone to look up to. I want my family to have someone to look at and be like, oh, he can do it, I can do it. Because in my family, there are quite a few overweight people. And it's mainly because they were never taught to eat properly. And they kept eating the way they did whenever they were teenagers or young, whenever they became adults. And, you know, your metabolism slows down the older you get, and it just caught up with them. I still love them nonetheless. Of course, I love my family. But I would like to see them all get in shape. Excuse me. I'm sorry. All get in shape. Because diabetes is a big thing in my family. Mainly because of the way we eat. I don't have diabetes, but my aunt has diabetes. My dad has diabetes. Those are the main 2 that I know of. And my dad, I'm not sure how the diabetes is classified. I know there's type 1 and type 2, but I'm not sure which one is which. My dad has the one that if he were to lose the weight and keep his diet in control, he could get rid of it possibly. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how I feel the doctor explained it to us. But yeah, I want to be an inspiration to my nieces and nephews, and not only that, my family. And then there it is again. I want to help motivate my dad. You know, my dad is a little bit overweight, but he wants to get in shape. You know, it'll help his knees, it'll help everything. And that, for those of you who are overweight, losing weight will help take the pressure off your knees, so your knees are going to feel better, your back's going to feel better, you're just going to feel better in general. Another one on here is, which is something that I've wanted to do since I was little, is I want to compete in bodybuilding. Since I was little, the first time I saw Pumping Iron, the documentary, about Arnold's Olympia win in '78. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but that's the first time I saw anything about real bodybuilding. And from then on, I think I was like 4 or 5. From then and still to this day, and probably way into the future till I'm dead, I've wanted to compete in bodybuilding and will want to compete in bodybuilding. So that's a goal of mine with this. Lose weight to see how much muscle I'm carrying, then do a lean bulk to gain some more muscle, and then set my sights on a competition, get ready, do a prep, and compete. That would be great. Another thing is, this is kind of a big one, is I want to be a big name in fitness and motivation. You know, I want people to know my name. And I know that sounds kind of selfish, but it's just that I feel that I was put on this planet to help people, to make them happy and stuff like that. And the next one is actually goes along with that. It's I want to be a rock star. And I don't want to be these things just to be famous. I want to be these things so I can help people. I want to make people happy, whether it be with my music, with my weight loss, with my motivation, with my muscle building, bodybuilding, strongman, whatever it is. I just want to help people. And that's always been my goal in life, is to help people be happier, help people be more healthy, help people with whatever they're doing. So those are just a few things from my list that help me. And this is my journal. I write in it all the time. I always have it on me. Well, not on me. I have it every day. At some point, I'm writing in it. So I'll open it up to the reasons why, and I'll just read through it again. So it's a very good idea to get that and keep it going with yourself. Okay, couple of other things that help keep me motivated is going on YouTube and searching up other people's weight loss transformations. If you're trying to lose 40 pounds, look up 40-pound weight loss challenge, transformation. That's what I do. I look up the 40-pound or the 50-pound or the 4-month or the 5-month or something like that, because that's the goals that I've set for myself. 4 months, 5 months, see how much I can get in that amount of time. 40 to 50 pounds, 200 to 210 is my overall goal for this fat loss, so I can get down and see what muscle I'm working with, so that way I can get going on the road to competing in bodybuilding. But a couple of good channels on YouTube. Sorry, my nose is just itchy as hell. But a couple of good channels. There's Obese to Beast. He's a big inspiration of mine. He lost over 100 pounds. I think he lost almost 200, and maybe he did lose 200. I'm not exactly sure. But he did it. He lost all the weight, and he's kept it off for the past like 5 or 6 years. Very motivating, very inspirational. There's a couple of, you just look them up, you know. I can't exactly think of other channel names off the top of my head because I don't pay attention to them very often. I just watch the videos and like I'll favorite them or keep them in my playlists and stuff like that. But go on YouTube, look those up. Look up weight loss journeys.